honestly, I understand how one can feel disrespected right now. I understand. You're probably like, bitch, you've gotta be kidding me. And I'm not. Hold on one second. I know things are not what you'd hope, but hold on 1 second. Just if we're being honest, I just think something like this will do the trick. I'm feeling already. I just got a new problem. Let me be honest real quick to all my shea butter babies out there, okay? I've been using shea butter and bitch, all of a sudden I feel like I have scales on my legs. I never had scales on my legs until I started using shea butter. Look, everybody's skin is different, so don't come on here trying to shame me for not having skin that likes shea butter. So girl, I'm going back to what I know and I'm using lotion. Look, you gotta use what works for you. I know plenty of folks been using baby lotion their whole life and they look fabulous. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Hey, it's a funny time, girl. Things is real funny these days. So funny that I have to look at myself before I look at anybody else and figure out if I'm doing anything funny style. Like not living my life because I'm living it through social media. And welcome to my video. Girl, you ever like be like, all right, I'm about to go cook something, and you look down at your phone and then your stomach starts growling and you look up and 3 hours have passed? Has that ever happened to you? Cause bitch, it has happened to me often. Another situation where you like, I want to start going to bed early. I feel like I'm getting bags under my eyes. I need to go to sleep earlier. I'll be up for no reason. And you find yourself laying down at 10 o'clock. You look at your phone to go and check your comments real quick because you posted a picture. You want to make sure ain't nothing crazy on there. You trying to see who looking at what. Next thing you know, you blink and you look at the time. 2-3 hours done passed. It's past midnight. It's 2 a.m. and you don't know how or why. Yeah, it's me, your girl. I'm talking about me. Those things happen to me. And if they don't happen to you, amen for it, because that's the issue for me. I get lost in the sauce when I'm on social media. Oh, I probably shouldn't even be lifting up my arms like this. Like, I need to shave. It's not horrible, but it's at that point where it's like you could see something. Like, the hair isn't grown, but you could definitely see something. So I'm tired of like trying to be so fine all the time. This is what you about to get from now on. How about that? Be giving up too much too early. And that's the thing. How come women, y'all, this is why I be telling men, y'all get to see women looking so good. And even when a man looks so good, he doesn't have to put that much effort into it. So I'm like, you done got a lot of work out of me before I even get to know your motherfucking name. Now how that work? I'm all the way back here with it. Trying to figure out why I done put in work already for your black ass and I don't even know you. No, we know we ain't putting in the work for nobody but our damn selves. Look, I'm doing this for me, honey. Right? It's for me, isn't it? And see, this is why the pauses are good. It's time for me to ask myself the real questions. You know, is it for me? Am I doing it for me, or am I doing it for someone else? What am I doing? I have to start being honest about it, you know? If I want to live the life I want. Let me tell you what spearheaded this whole thing. Girl, I watched a little Eat, Pray, Love. I don't know if you never seen it before, but that movie always makes me feel like, okay, first of all, it's time for a solo trip. Second of all, it's time to switch my life up. It's time to do things differently. You know what I mean? Like, when I was on my flight from LA, I was watching the Toni Morrison documentary, and there was a poet on there who said, this isn't about, she said something about not reinventing yourself because that means that you don't like yourself. She used a different word, not reinvent, but I can't remember it. But the point is that I don't use that term reinvent myself. I've never used that term. I do think that there is a correlation to you feeling like who you are isn't good enough, and so you've changed it, or you've amped it up. So that's not what I'm saying, but just transitioning and shifting into a higher frequency of myself, into like a woman who is well aware of what she wants, what she doesn't want, and she actually lives by that. Not just saying it, not just expecting it out of everybody else, but I'm actually doing it. Like, I don't like when people be all on their phone all the time. Bitch, how I don't like that in other people when I'm doing it? You know, it takes really being honest with yourself to really make a decision like this, because it's not easy. Everybody's fucking on Instagram. Everybody's on Instagram. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. I'm talking about your close friends. I'm talking about people who you met, and every time y'all see each other, it's love, and this is how you get to keep, you know, a relationship with them and see them. Y'all, it's like y'all don't hang out, but this is how y'all see each other, you know what I'm saying? On Instagram, it's how y'all keep up with one another. Old friends from high school, like, oh, okay, I like to see that they doing well. This is how most of my relationships are maintained. It's through my social media interaction. Oh, so-and-so posted a pic of their kids, look at that, you know what I'm saying? Giving the happy birthdays online, like really sharing moments online. We're sharing our accomplishments online, and before I hear it from the person's mouth, I'm seeing it on Instagram. So then when I do see that person, there isn't this like immediate reaction to whatever it is that is new in their life, because it's not new to me. I've already seen it online. So it's messing up my ability to have genuine and authentic interactions. And I can't have it. I can't have it. I've looked ugly this whole time I've been talking. Let me get myself together. Oh yeah. I'm loving this foundation from Makeup Forever. This is the Matte Velvet Skin, really good. And this is in the color Y463. And I actually really like this squeezable too. I like it better than having to pour it out. Yeah, I like this. It's the same fluid ounce as everything else. Oh, it looks really small, but it's the same fluid ounce as everything else. Actually, it's got a little bit more. It's 1.01 fluid ounce. That 0.01, honey, will sneak up on you. Also, skin prep. One trick with the Skin Glass though, it's not a trick, but it's just like an application thing. I put it in the palm of my hand first after I shake it up real good, and then I apply it right here. Oof, living my life like it's golden. I am living for this extra shine. Yeah, Instagram. I didn't make like a huge announcement. I just kind of like posted a picture and said I was taking a little break. I didn't give too much of the why. I gave like a little bit, but not too much, which is why I wanted to make this video, to really just kind of talk to y'all about how it's been since I've been off Instagram, and let you know like if I feel a difference in myself or in like just my productivity or whatever. And to be honest, I have not. And it's because I just don't think that it has become a habit yet. I still get on Instagram to post. I haven't like fully removed myself from Instagram. I don't want to fully remove myself from Instagram. I like Instagram. I think Instagram, look at that. And it wasn't even a lot of foundation, and the coverage is sick. So yeah, I watched Eat, Pray, Love, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I watch movies all the time. Like, watching movies is fun to me. If someone asked me to hang out and they just wanted to watch a movie, that would be fun to me. Like, you know, that's enjoyable to me. I like movies and I like talking about movies. And so after I watch one, if it really is speaking to me, I will do what I see in a motherfucking movie, you know, if it's a healthy thing. And Eat, Pray, Love always triggers this extra drive for self-exploration and asking myself real questions, and like having a moment to really like sit with myself, that meditative state, without actually being in meditation. Just a constant state of like thought and intention. And to be honest, I'm like that most of the time anyway. I'm always telling y'all, like, I'm very self-reflective, and I am, and I think that that's a necessary characteristic for you to build and grow. So after watching that movie, and I really took the time to think about my life and how am I enjoying my life. That's a simple question that may not have a simple answer, because you probably will find out that you're not enjoying your life. You're living your life, but you're not enjoying your life. And there is a major difference. And so I can't say that I'm not enjoying my life fully, but what I could say to myself was that I spend a lot of time on this device and it's not allowing me to fully enjoy my life. Not in the moments that I should. I know that getting off Instagram is tough because, and I should stop saying getting off Instagram, taking a break on Instagram is gonna be tough because Instagram is how I make money. Instagram is a tool for me. It's not just this way to keep up with people socially, but it is literally a tool that keeps my livelihood at bay, and getting off of it could really affect that. And I know that about this whole thing, but my peace of mind is, I mean, that is just way more valuable than any work I could solidify through this app. Like, God bless them, but if anybody doesn't understand that, you're not for me. We're not for each other, because you just don't get it. Did y'all notice that I'm doing my brows with a pencil from the brand Joa, and it's called Brow Down to Me. This is in the color Ebony, I believe. Yep. So, since I've been off the gram, it does make me take a look at what I'm doing with my time. Like, what am I doing? One thing I have to really be honest about with you guys is that sometimes I have a tendency to miss meals. I'll miss whole meals because I'm just not even thinking about eating. My appetite is already a little funny style, and then having these aligners in, it's really hard to eat because I have to take the aligners out and I have to brush my teeth before I put them back in. And that becomes really annoying because sometimes I just want to snack on something. Like, if I do miss a chance to eat, I just want to grab some real quick snack and go on with my work. But no, I have to make time to eat in the same way that I make time for other things. It's really about prioritizing is one of the biggest things that I learned in this break. Is like, I have to learn how to prioritize my time. I have to learn how to organize my time. And all this shit is easier said than done. Like, as I'm saying it, I'm like, yes, bitch. And I'm just like, okay, but bitch, you still ain't really done it, you know? Like, I haven't, y'all. I'm in the thick of it right now. Like, this is it. Y'all are watching a woman try to grow and develop. It's happening right now. And I encourage you to do it with me. Please do it with me. Try, please, please. Because, you know, I want to be my biggest, bossiest self. I want to be a big boss. How am I gonna be a great boss if I can't even be a good boss to myself? I can't even be a good boss to myself. So I'm gonna start with me first. Let's see if I'll listen to me. What's my self-discipline talking about? Because right now, girl, you know, I was looking at my notes because I wanted to see like what else did I realize. And sometimes in the middle of the day, if I have a thought, I'll put it in my notes, you know, because there's a chance that I might want to expand on that thought. I encourage you to do that shit too, because it helps me complete a thought. It helps me really fully, you know, complete and process whatever's going on in my head. And it just helps me to not have shit just in there. Yeah, I wrote that even though I don't have a boss or a manager, somebody like down my neck, breathing down my neck, telling me what to do, I still feel like I have these obligations, and I want to rid myself of that feeling. I feel that way about Instagram because Instagram is technically a job for me, but I'm not using it as just a job. I am, what is it called? Taking advantage of my access to it because I can get on it when I'm bored. I can get on it when I'm ready to procrastinate. Like, I'm not only on there doing work. And like, I've gotten to this point where now I am my own boss and I don't have to worry about going to, actually, yes I do go into a place. But I've created this life for myself and have been blessed with the opportunity to work within a space where I am, I choose when I do what. You know what I mean? I create my own schedule. And with power like that over my life, how dare I not make the best of it? How dare I not make the best use of it? It's a slap in my own damn face. Like, you did not work this hard and get to this level so you could fuck off. That's not what I'm about to do. That's not what I'm about to do. So, What does the future look like for me in social media? Well, I think if I'm being honest, I know that I have zero intention of just removing myself from the app. That's never been the goal for me. I'm not trying to not use it. Like I said, I like Instagram and it's a job and I'm not ready to quit. However, I do have to create balance, and if that means taking some time away from it so then I can establish that other side of my life that needs to be there and then bring Instagram back in, then that's what I have to do. Because the thing is, I know how to do Instagram. I don't need no help in that department. I know exactly what I'm doing on there. Do I know how to live an organized, healthy lifestyle? And that's the question. And that's why I'm taking a break. So then I can see, how do I do this shit? Because I want to be a traveling, thick, bouncy, vibrant thing for the rest of my life. And the thing is that I can't sit up here and say I'm unhappy, but I feel like I could be happier. It's gonna take me really pouring that love into my life. And shoot, we could do it together. Like, I was looking at my NutriBullet and I was like, damn, I ain't used you in so long. You probably like, bitch, why am I here? And I get it, totally get it. I wrapped that cord up and put it right up. But the thing is that no, I wanted to start drinking smoothies. Oh, this morning I took a spoonful of aloe vera. It was disgusting, but I'm glad I did it. I'm gonna start doing it. Oh, what else? I need to get my vitamins. I noticed, because I was looking at some old videos and I'm editing a vlog for y'all, some of the footage is during this time not just cut off. My camera just cut off. Now wait a minute. I've read stories about it, but it ain't never happened to me. Slow down. Everything okay? Dang, what's really going on? I hope I look cute enough, girl. Look, and that's another thing. Lowering expectations. Don't have no expectations of me. Don't. Like, I have expectations of myself. Obviously, that's just the type of person that I am. But don't expect nothing out of me. I'm a regular person, just like you. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna be ugly. But the thing is that we're getting it together. That's it. So today, I'm gonna go and enjoy my day. I hope that you do the same. I hope that in this video, you saw some of yourself, and maybe it was a wake-up call for some of you if you are kind of teeter-tottering with this decision as well. Hopefully this pushed you in whatever direction it needed to. And if it had no impact on you, I get that shit too. Sometimes shit that really affects one person really doesn't affect the other person. I know people who are on Instagram who are constantly on there and they're still living their best life, and it doesn't affect their ability to connect with people. I'm different, so I have to be true to myself, and I hope that you do the same. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.